All right, sitting up tall. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is a special sound and yoga event. I'm here with Seema Taylor, and we can find her through Seemingly Sweet Sounds on Instagram. So please find her. All right, so if you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations today, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or your lower back are tight, please elevate and sit up on some blocks or some blankets so that you can find a comfortable cross-legged position with a lengthy, tall spine. All right, let the palms face up and fingers come to Ghana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Grounding evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine, and start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Smoothing out the breath, quieting your mind. Let's take 3 ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Apavitraha, Om Apavitraha, Pavitrava, Pavitrava, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gato Piva, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Chin toward the right shoulder. Continue to pull gently to the back of the head. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll the center. A few more rounds. Chin back toward the chest and pause. Take in the opposite direction. And back to center again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Come back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. Back to center, cross your shins again, take the opposite, crossing of the legs, your non-dominant side. So Seema, do some stretches with us. Do some stretches with us so I can warm you up so that since you're going to be sitting for an hour, right? Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Back to center, arms up. Twist to your left. Back to center. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward and forward fold. All right, back to center. Let's take your non-dominant shin and cross again, and we'll take a couple of minutes in a seated meditation as we start to initiate the sounds, okay? Palms face up, eyes come to close, and start to connect to the breath and to your seat. And begin to draw your senses back. Start to open up your eyes. Take the hands together in prayer, interlace your fingers, press your palms forward as you round the spine. Inhale, lift up, looking upwards, slightly tilting back. Keeping your back bend, release your hands back. Outer rotations with the fingertips slightly back behind you. Lift your chest, broaden your shoulders, gently looking up. And start to release, come back to center. Extend the legs out. Shake it out a little bit. And then let's cross it again and take the opposite leg on top. Take the hands back together in prayer, but interlace with the opposite thumb on top. And again, press your palms forward, round the spine. Inhale, lift up, looking up, tilting back. Keep the back bend, release. Hands come back behind you once again. Outer rotation. Lift your chest, broaden, gently looking up. Start to release. Extend the legs forward again. Shake it out. All right. Then bend your knees, step the heels about mat's width, and pivot to your heels, supporting with your hands. And then windshield wipe your knees side to side. Drop your knees over to the right side, sitting up tall. Start to rotate to the back of the room. Right hand to support to the floor. Left arm reaching out and crawl the fingertips against the floor as you keep walking back, forward fold, and twist. Walk it back into center. Keep the legs as they are and gently twist to the front, counter twist. Release, take it back to center, lifting your knees and reset your feet. Windshield wiper your knees again, side to side. Drop your knees over to your left. Start to sit up, rotate to the back of the room, left hand to support, right hand reaching out and fold. Walk it back to center, keep the legs, counter twist to the right. Release, back to center, lift the knees, and let's windshield wiper our knees again, side to side. Come back to center, extend the legs out, pretty wide. Take the left hand to the floor, right arm forward. Bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. One more time. Draw back and twist. Stay twisting. Right hand outer left leg, left hand behind you, and rotate a little bit deeper. Look past your left shoulder behind you. Square back to center. Press your right hand to inside the right leg, left arm overhead, and tilt toward the right. Take the back up. Right hand to the floor, left arm forward, bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist right. Draw back. And twist, stay twisting. Left hand, outer right leg, right hand further back, and deepen the twist. Release, back to center again. Hands, outer rotation, slightly back behind you. Lift your chest, broaden, and again, taking that into back bend. Start to release. Come back to a vertical line with your torso. Keep your hands slightly behind you and start to lean forward with a straighter spine. Then start to walk your hands forward. And then lower incrementally. Take your own few breaths to walk yourself into a forward fold. If you can manage to take your forearms down, take your forearms down. Maybe if you have more range, maybe making two fists, forehead down, wherever you are. Just breathing into this fold. Begin to release. Walk your hands back in. With your hands to your inner thighs above your knees, pull up and your knees will bend. Soles of feet together, knees apart. And then let's butterfly your knees a little bit. Come back to stillness. Draw the knees together. Swing the legs back behind you, hands and knees. Let's take some cat-cows. Draw the navel down, raise your tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch, cow pose. Exhale, round, cat pose. One more round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral spine. Step the right foot back with your toes tucked under. Reach back through your right heel. Shift the waist slightly forward. Lift the right heel, reach back. Extend the left arm forward. You may stay here or bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand and bind to kick back. Take the left hand back down, step the right foot out to the right side, walk your hands in, and standing on the left knee. If your knees are sensitive, you can take extra padding to your left knee. So for example, you can take your mat and triple up your mat. Gate pose, palms face up, and then side bend to the right. Take it back up, side bend to the left. Take it back up. Hands to your lower back for support. Draw the elbows back. And as you lift up, lean it back into back bend. So combining your camel pose with your gate pose. If this is easy for you, you can reach your left hand to the left heel, right arm up and back. Make your way back up. Hands back to the floor. Draw the right knee back. And then let's take 3 cat-cows again. Inhale, draw the navel down. Raise your tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch, cow pose. Exhale, round, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral. Step the left foot back, tuck the toes under, and reach back through your left heel. Shift forward slightly, pick up the left foot, reach back through your left heel. Reach your right arm forward in opposition. You may stay here or bend your left knee, reach back with your right hand to bind, and kick back. Start to release, right hand back down, step the left foot out to the side, gate pose, standing on the right knee, palms face up. Side bend to your left. Take it back up. Side bend to the right. Take it back up. Hands to support to your lower back. Draw the elbows back and lift into back bend. You may stay here or go deeper. Right hand to right heel, left arm up and back. Take it back up. Hands down. Left knee comes back. And then down dog. Walk it out side to side. Come back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one. Take the arms out to a T. Draw the arms back. Lift the gaze up into back bend and holding a variation on a warrior one. Take it back to center for warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. You can modify elbow to top of the knee or the right hand down, left arm up. Extended side angle. Left palm face down, reach forward. Take both hands to the floor to the inside of the right foot. Angle your torso over to your left and walk your hands forward and forward fold here. Let the head release. If you have better range and you can take your forearms down, you can go deeper with your forearms down. Otherwise, keep your hands on the floor. Lift the elbows back up, walk it back in. Let's do a Skandasana squat. So you're going to bend your left knee, draw toward the left heel, and extend the right leg and flex your foot. You can be on your tiptoes, right? If you're on your tiptoes, keep your hands supporting on the floor. If your heel can come down fully and you can balance on your heel and you can free up your hands, you can take your hands together in prayer. Otherwise, keep your hands on the floor for support. We're going to hold it here. Best you can. All right, hands back to the floor. Start to lift back up for warrior two. Step the right foot down. Draw all the way back up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, coming up a little higher every time. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Belly, lower ribs stay on the floor as you lift. Lower almost all the way down, still hovering. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Belly, lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms for full cobra, you can take it here. Release all the way down. Child's pose. Feet toward the heels and folding forward. Lift up just slightly. Walk your hands over to the right side and take your right forearm down to the floor with your left hand. Reach forward and toward the right side and taking a side stretch through your left arm, left ribs. Walk back to center and take it to the other side. Left forearm comes down, right hand reaching forward and to the left. Walk back to center, down dog. Left heel up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one, arms up high. Once you steady your balance, arms out to a T, and then take into back bend, gently looking up. Square forward. Take it back to vertical. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Side angle, modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, right arm up. Extended side angle, right palm face down, reach forward. Take both hands to the floor, to the right side. Angle your torso over to the right. Walk your hands out a little bit. You can stay on your hands, palms flat, and forward fold. If you have a little more range and you can take your forearms down, go ahead and take it deeper. If your forearms are down, lift the elbows back up. Everyone, start to walk your hands back into Skandasana, your squatting position. Draw the seat toward the right heel. If you're on your right tiptoes, stay with your hands for support. So you're balancing the other direction. The other direction. Yeah. All right. If you can draw the right heel down and can free up your hands, you can free up your hands. Otherwise, keep your hands on the floor for support. Do you have a buggy back there? All right, release. Step the left foot back down. Come up for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. In a one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Again, 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Lower almost all the way down. Lift up even higher. Full extension for your cobra if you have it. Lower all the way down. Child's pose. Threading the needle in your child's pose. So keep your left arm extended. You're going to take the right arm and thread it underneath your left and take a twist. So your right shoulder, right cheek toward the floor. Left arm is reaching forward. Press into left hand, lift up slightly, switch sides. Right arm forward. Thread the left arm under and twist. Left cheek, left shoulder toward the floor. Press into right hand, lift back up. From the child's pose, down dog. Right heel up. Stepping right foot forward. Warrior one. Hands together in prayer, interlace your fingers. As you press your palms forward, chin toward the chest, and just rounding just your mid and upper back, spreading the upper back. Inhale, lift up into back bend, gently looking up, tilting back. Back to vertical release, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Triangle, lengthen out the right leg, right hand to top the shin or to the floor, left arm up. Jason, lengthen the right leg, triangle, lengthen the front leg, yeah. Left hand down to the floor, and let's revolve the triangle. Left hand stays down, right arm up to twist. Take the right hand down, frame your right foot, pyramid. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward over your right leg. Bend the right knee, circle it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose. Walk your hands forward, forearms down. Grab opposite elbows for shoulders width, and take your forearms back down to parallel. Then check that your shoulders and your elbows line up, so you want 90 degrees with your arms for support. And once you have that, press your belly and your lower ribs toward the floor and straighten your lower back. Release your lower back. And press your forearms down, lift your chest in opposition, and gaze is slightly toward the floor ahead of you so the back of the neck is neutral. We're going to hold it here for a little bit. Press your hands toward the floor. Lift the elbows up, lift your chest a little bit. Elbows go outwardly so you can lower your chest. Walk your hands back. Child's pose. And then lift the torso up, sitting on your heels. Right hand is to the floor, left arm up, and side bend to the right. Back to center, other side, left hand down, right arm overhead, tilt toward the left. Come back up to center, Stay on your sitting on the heels. You're going to walk your hands slightly back. Maybe your fingertips turn outwardly. Then as you lean back, just let the head draw back. Lift the head, looking forward. Walk your hands forward for down dog. Left heel up. Left foot forward. Warrior one. Take the hands together in prayer. Interlace with the opposite thumb on top. And then press your palms forward. Chin toward the chest. Round just your mid and upper back. Then start to lift up. Lean it back into a back bend. Come back up, release, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Triangle, lengthen out the left leg, left hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. Revolve triangle, right hand comes to the floor, left arm reaching up to twist. Left hand down to the floor, frame your left foot with your hands. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Bend the front knee, circle it up for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank, and then lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose, second time. Forearms down, grab opposite elbows. Forearms come back to parallel. Check that your shoulders line up with the elbows, 90 degrees. Once you're set, chin slightly towards the chest, looking downwards, and then release. All right, starting to press your hands down, lift the elbows slightly up, elbows outwardly, and lower all the way down in child's pose. And then roll up to sitting on your heels again. Left hand slightly behind you, right hand to outer left leg, and twist to the left. If you don't need your left hand on the floor support, you can take a half bind, left hand to your lower back, and use that to help you to deepen the twist. Release, square back, switch sides. Left hand, outer right leg, right hand behind you to twist. Once you stabilize, if you don't need the hand to the floor for support, half bind and twist. Release back to center. Hands slightly back behind you. Now, this time, you can again keep your seat toward the heels and drop the head back. Or, after you drop the head back, just lift your seat. Release the seat back down. Walk it back forward into down dog. Walk your feet forward toward your hands. Come toward the front of the mat. Separate your feet about 1 or 2 fist distance apart. Then bend at the knees as the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back. So the crown of the head reaching forward, tailbones reaching back, and stay here for a few breaths. Then shift the weight back slightly toward the heels and reach the arms forward for a wide-legged chair. Inhale, come all the way up into a slight back bend. Come back to center. Step the left foot down, pick up the right knee, tree pose. Once you have your hands up and you have your balance, then wrap the hands back behind you, draw the shoulders back, and stay here. If balance is difficult, you can take it lower or your right toes to the floor, really helps. And start to release. Step the right foot down, release your arms. Switch sides, stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee, sole of the left foot and the right leg. Once you have your pose, arms up, and then wrapping your hands back behind you. Take the opposite interlacing of your hands and broaden your chest. Begin to release, arms up. Draw the left knee forward, step the left foot down, and then release. Reach your hands, forward, up and back. Exhale, make your way forward. Hands to the floor, step the left foot back, step the right foot back, down dog. Pigeon, raise your left leg up. Draw the left knee in, land that shin to the floor. You want the left thigh to angle out to the left side, 30 to 45 degrees. The other direction. That's right. Nope, you have the correct leg, but you had your knees like this. You want to go the opposite way. Yes. Then walk your knees back a little bit. Walk your hands back. Elongate. You see how you have a triangle that you're balancing on now. So that's what you want. And then when you're ready, make your way forward, forearms down. You can stay here in your forearms or make pillows with the hands resting your forehead. Staying here. begin to lift back up, walk your hands back in. Tucking your right toes under, down dog, walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness. Second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land that shin to the floor, angling out the thigh to the right side. Inch your left knee further back to lower your hips. Once you're feeling pretty stable and you're ready, make your way forward. Beginning to draw your breath back in again, walking your hands in, tucking your left toes under, down dog. Walk your feet forward towards your hands, taking your seat down. Take blossoming lotus. You're going to balance by shifting toward the sacrum and threading the arms underneath your legs. Heels together, toes apart, palms face up. Good. Once you connect to your balance, you can stay here. Once you connect to your balance, you can also close your eyes. Begin to open your eyes again. Step the feet to the floor. Lower onto your backs. Bridge pose. Walk your heels in with your fingertips. Feel for the back of the heels. Once you find that, press your heels down, lift your seat. This is your back bend in bridge. You can keep your arms parallel to each other. You can walk your hands underneath you and walk your shoulders in. For those of you who prefer a deeper back bend, a wheel pose, take it any time. Wherever you are, start to release all the way down. Once you're all the way down, hug your knees in towards the chest. Recline twisting. Keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg out to the floor. Left arm goes out to a T and twist to the right, rolling to outer right hip, outer right leg for the spinal twist. Take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms. Twist to the other direction. Gently take it back to center, hugging both knees in. And when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Let the feet separate, toes are gently turning out, arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed, and let it all go. So we'll take a very long Shavasana, roughly 15 minutes or so. Now, if at any point you feel like you're getting too rested, you need to sit up and take a cross-legged position. Take any time, but otherwise, stay into Shavasana for the next 10, 15 minutes or so. beginning to draw your breath back in and start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching opposite directions. Rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged. And let's take a non-dominant shin on top, using a non-dominant side a little bit more to create better symmetry. And then reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer in front of the heart, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. I want to thank again Seema Taylor of Seemingly Sweet Sounds you can find her on Instagram, and she is our sound practitioner today. And thank you for your practice with us, and thank you for sharing. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thanks for sharing the practice with me. See you next time.